Good morning, everybody. It seems like it's been forever since I've been here. I appreciate everybody who's been continuously watching my videos or stopping by and joining my group. I really appreciate each and every one of you. We've been really busy with the Christmas markets, and this is the last weekend. And I am home today with Loka. And depending on the weather, I will probably be going tomorrow, and then I'll be home again on Sunday because my son will take this Sunday because they have to pack up everything and bring it back. So, hello and welcome. This is my little quiet corner. Hi, Anne. And I haven't been doing a whole lot lately, but I'm going to get back into it because things will be slowing down and I'll just be able to do some art, which I've been doing some art here and there when I could catch a few minutes. I've been working in the Art Journey Sketchbook. Hi, Yolande. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Ruth. Good morning, everybody. It's nice to see you all. So I have this that I've been working in that I will show you, but I want to show you some of the things that I kind of accumulated lately while waiting to get back into things. Hi, Teresa and Jetta. It's nice to see you all. I got some new stamps that I want to try out and make. And this is a fishing one. They're the clear stamps. So I wanted to do this to make some cards and different stuff. And let's see, what else do we have? Then this one came in a set of 4, and it was these nice numbers. And I really like these because they're bigger. And I've got this one, which is all kinds of like ledger type stamps. I got the stupid glare going on. Hey, April. And here's another one with writing. And then it came with the postage. So I'm looking forward to using these, getting my little bit of a stash back up, I should say. And I acquired some pens, some gold, white, and silver. And I got some acrylic black and white markers. And let's see, what else did I get? I got some glow-in-the-dark paint. It's fluorescent and glow-in-the-dark. I thought that would be kind of cool to play with. So that will be up and coming, as well as some gouache. I got some gouache. So I'm going to be playing with that too as soon as I can get this sticker thingy off it. It's like, come on, get it off. Yeah. Oh, there we are. I got some gouache. Hi, Kathy. So I also want to be doing some of this. So you're going to see a lot of painting, some more watercolor, some gouache, and some acrylic. I'm going to be getting back into some of my painting along with my art journaling. So I'm really excited to be trying these. I didn't even open them yet. They're still all brand new. So I'm looking forward to that. Got some nice colors, good things to blend with. And I did get some Other things, I got some of these frames because I thought I want to do some of my small art, some of my small watercolors and things, and I want to put them in the frames and put them on cards and do happy mails. So that will be a fun thing to do. I will try and incorporate that into everything else. And then Yolande and Dede, um, I just had to. I just had to. It's all your guys' fault. It really is. So I got some collage soup, which are amazing, amazing books, but I don't have the heart to cut them, but I will scan them. I just can't. I just can't. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using these. So I'm gonna have some fun with playing with this stuff. I did take some photos of some and used them in the background in some of my um, journals that I'm working on. But like this page, I used this page, but I printed it out. And then it printed out wrong because I'm still learning the printer because I'm using a really nice photo printer and so you have to adjust things. Oh, that's a great idea. I didn't really want to cut them either, but I think that is going to probably be the option and put them into something so I can keep reusing them because I don't want to cut them. With that, moving on, enabling, I got Dede's Happy Mail from her giveaways. I got, oh my gosh, I can't get them out of the envelope. I will tag. It is too nice. It's too nice to use. No, I don't want to cut them. But she sent a bunch of paper in her little happy smiley face. That was one. And then she had sent earlier, and I think I posted this one on Facebook, but I can't remember. She did another giveaway, and I won. I won these little guys. Aren't they just adorable? I can't wait to use these, and I'm going to try and use them in my sketchbook, my December daily that I've been working on. I'm not too far behind, but I'm not too far ahead either. So those are some things. And then I started getting some Christmas cards. Make my day. I was so excited. This one is from Michelle, Curiously Michelle. She made some cards. Aren't they just adorable? I am sending out cards. They aren't going to be homemade, but they will be cards, but they're postcards. So, yeah, that is so nice. So I was happy to see that. I watched her make these. It was so nice to see. She had a nice little production line going. And then from Flo, everybody knows Andrea Flo. She made a beautiful card. Look at that. Isn't that so nice? It's so nice. She says, it's such a genuine pleasure when you pop up in chat. I hope that all is well in your life and crafty world. Hugs, Andrea Flo. I love it. So I am doing postcards. So my crafty friends that I have their address with, and then sending out some special cards in Beth's group. So I will be doing that. And this one is really special. Danny had the pups photos drawn by a friend that we met. Well, she knew first, but she was also at the market with us. There's Loka. She drew Loka, And she also did one of Tuzo and Loco and Tuzo together. So that's really nice. And she signed the back of it. So got that as well. And it is Granger Studios. No, me neither, Kathy. I have 24 cards this year, and those that sent me I will send out, and then I have a few extras that I'm going to be sending. So I'm looking forward to that. So that, and while I was at the market, I got this really cool bag. It's a tote bag, and it has a raven on it. Everybody's noticed that I've changed my picture to the raven because a raven or a blackbird, whichever you want to call it, Edgar Allan Poe raven, and my initials are CAW, so it says Ka. So anyway, I got this bag, and it was an artist that was across the aisle from us, and she had a whole bunch of different things. It was really, really nice. Me too. I just fell in love with it. And she puts on a little leather thing that she did with that says Raven. That is really cool. But then the booth behind her, with this, I ended up getting this bag to go in it to hold my stuff. Zippered carry-all Raven 2, and it has the strap where you can hold it, and it has a really nice zipper on this one, and I can put it's denim, printed on denim, and I can put my pencils and whatnots in there inside the bag, and it matches. But the booth behind, 2 booths behind, there was another person, and they had this amazing yarn, and I couldn't pass it up. And I thought, wouldn't that look nice into a woven piece on my loom? I thought I would weave, so I got this many, and it's her hand dyed stuff. So I thought, oh yeah, I got to get my loom out so I can do some weaving and sit and do that. So I got that. So I did spoil myself while we were at the market, and I did Christmas shopping stuff and all of that. So I was like in my glory, having fun, walking around, playing, selling stuff. It was a fun time, and I'm looking forward to going to seeing actually who's new this weekend, because each weekend they rotate some people out if they're not staying for the full time. But this book is Dede's fault as well. She was doing this on one of her shows, one of her streams, and I just fell in love with the concept and the idea. So I decided to get the book. And this book is by, I think it's on the back, the Cassie Projects. And I'll link all this later. She does have a YouTube channel, and she is on Instagram. And I really have been enjoying this. So this book is on Amazon. So let's get into it. I took the book apart because I figured, I gotta move some stuff out of the way. I'm running out of room. The way my camera is set up, it's more to the right than it is over to the left. Yolande got the book, but won't get much done this season. You hope to pull a few of the pages and put them. Yeah, that's a good idea. I had, with the 3D printer, I printed out discs. So I punched with the the mushroom punch, and I'm going to put the discs in on it. And this, it's getting frame here. So it has these nice things. I know Dede has showed all of this. I didn't do anything with these first few pages because it's more information. I printed out my uh, my profile picture on my YouTube channel, and I put it on sticker paper, which we're going to be talking about a bunch of this stuff that will be later on. We'll be having some fun in my group, and I'm thinking I'm everybody's gonna like what's up and coming for the Facebook group. So let's get to it. And this is the calendar of where I am so far. And I had these scraps. My son was going to throw them away, and they're the mats that you stand on in the like shops and stuff on the floor. And he had cut one up, and I have taken it and cut them into little squares to fit into my calendar here, and I stamp them red and green, red and green, red and green as I complete the page, or close to complete the page. You're way behind. Oh, Kathy. Yeah, well, we have all of December, right? It doesn't have to actually be done on the day. When you get to time, just play. I'm only up to the 7th, and what's today? The 11th? So I have to catch up 3 or 4 days, and I'll do that, a little bit here and there. So my first day was this one, and I did post this. It says draw the season. So it's so much fun, and Tuzo and Loca in the snow, and then the bonfires usually happen in the snow when you're hiking or camping or whatever. So I put that for December 1st. I just collaged it and painted it. And this is December 2nd. It was decorate the bauble. And when I put the other picture on the back of it, it crinkled up around. And it's like, oh, well, what am I going to do? That's fine. But what I did was out of the festification book, this is the background, and I printed it on sticker paper. And then I had saw these little animals ornaments, and what I did was I printed them on sticker paper as well, and then I put them on the trees for decorations. There's all kinds of little critters on there. So that's that one, and this one was the snowman ball. Yeah, it was I love that page. That one came out really, really nice. And then let's see, I got 2 here. And this one is my mom's cookie recipe. This is the first print that came out a little on the gray side. Oh, and I lost the C for the cookie. It must be in here somewhere. I will have to get another C and put it on there. C is for cookies. So I stickered this on this one. Oh, there it is. I can glue it down. Yay. It didn't go too far. Stickers do not stick that well unless you re-glue them. So let's put some sticky on this one. And we'll re-glue the C. Now it won't come off. So anyway, I did my mom's cookie recipe. And that's what this page looked like. I just scribbled for background and reds and golds and drew in the cookie cutters. And then this is her actual recipe. It says illustrate a recipe. So that's basically what I did there. This one is make a list. And as much as I couldn't figure out what kind of a list to make, I thought I'd make a golden list. So I got the golden snowflakes happening, and this is family art, nature, everything that I love that's golden to me. So I did the squares in red and green, highlighted with color pencils around the edge, and I just made it a golden list. So it's everything that I love. My arty friends, creativity, happiness, puppy fluff, grateful, love, peace, loca, tuzo, fur babies, family, art, nature, home, mountains, life, Chris, Danny, Christy, and Grands. So that's the golden list. That's what I put for that one. This one is making art through music. And the first song that came to my mind was Silent Night because it's very peaceful. And I did this, I painted this with watercolors on sticker paper. I used my watercolors on sticker paper and it worked beautiful. So this is the Three Sisters mountain range, and it's always so peaceful and silent. And when we were walking through the woods and stuff, it was just amazing. There's no words to seeing them in person. So and then I took one of my Christmas postcards. This is one of the cards that is going to be sent out that I used because it matched. It actually matched my watercolor. So I put that on there, and then I just did the musical notes around it. Just something simple. They don't all have to be Amazon, Jetta. I got it on Amazon. It was the matte sticker paper that I used for the watercolor. But so then there was this one, and that is day. Oh, I forgot to put the day on that one. I'll have to go back and do that for those. But the next one is abstract patterns. So it says add shapes to the page and overlap and add swirls, snowflakes, dots, lines. That's what you're supposed to do. And those frames that I got is what I used here, and I just glued them down. And then I had some stickers that came in the Amazon toy box. Yes, yes, I have been. And it's all your guys' fault. You and Dede. So I went and I just did the swirls and stuff in and around in the corners to overlap, to combine, and added the stickers in the frames just to give it a little bit more character. So that's what I did on those pages, and that came out pretty good. I think it wasn't too bad of an idea. It is abstract because it's just randomly put down. They all overlap, and it has lines, dots, swirls, and everything on it. So it's a different take. Yeah, Yolande, yes. It's like, oh, this is so nice. I got stickers. Yay. So, yeah. I don't have a ton of stickers, which is why I decided, since I have this photo printer that was Danny's, and I got some ink for it, and it works beautifully, and it doesn't make lines on anything, and I was like, yes. So I'm going to print my own stickers. This is the one I've been working on. This is Color the Page. This is what I've done so far, and I've turned it into more of a sketchy sketch because it does have it just printed a single line. And I took and used markers and acrylic markers and regular markers and some color pencils and did this page. And then I took a black liner, fine liner, and I went around and gave it a sketchy look because that's what I like to do. So I didn't do anything on this side. I'm debating yet. So I'm just going to leave this side blank for now because you can always go back later. You know, this book is for the whole year. So if you decide to print something else out or make something else, you can put it in there and just go to town, do something different. So the next one we're up to, and this is as far as I got, is I didn't do anything else in the book. And I haven't really read a whole lot of it. I just kind of took it apart and punched it so I can put it on these discs that I made. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, Pam. So I made these myself on the 3D printer, which I love that thing. It is so cool. I've got some more ideas for that printer, let me tell you. I have some extra filament and stuff out there, so I'm going to be probably doing some more, making some more goodies. So this is what this book will be put on, and I will be doing that after. But this one says, look out of the window. Well, if I look out my window here in the basement, I don't see a whole lot except maybe the neighbor's house, which would be pretty bland. So I have to go upstairs actually to look out the window. And what I see out the window is a Santa Claus holding fish. Hey, Laura. And a snowman and Rudolph. So those are what I see outside. So what I've been thinking is I will probably pull out or use the ideas and create something simple on this page and work it from there. So I do like this unique little Rudolph. I would make him a different color and give him a red nose. Hey, hi, Jane. I think for a minute, I almost called you Jean. That Jane and Jean thing, that gets me every time. So I thought I would use that and then pick another idea and use, you know what? I think I'll go this way because I think I saw something back here with snowmen. There's a Santa. He's kind of a fancy Santa. So what's everybody else been working on? Yes, please. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it very much. And if anybody ever wants to come up and art with me, you're more than welcome to. I'd be glad to send a link. You can chit chat as we art. Oh, there's some Santas. Oh, there's little Rudolphs. There's little Rudolphs. You know what? Maybe I'll just buy a second book. Maybe I'll just buy a second book. Okay, Yolande, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Oh my God, I'm going to do it. I'm wrecking the book. I'm going to buy another one of these. You're addressing Christmas cards? Yeah, I have to do that too. I'm going to do that later. I'm going to use him. I did it. I actually tore the book. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. So I want to use the Rudolph. There's another one. Oh my gosh. They're so cute. They really are. I need a snowman. Need a snowman. That was so hard to do, believe me. It was so hard to do. It was. Oh my God. It's hard when you like both sides. It's really hard. That's the problem. So see, I need a Santa, a snowman. Didn't say how to be a Santa, did it? I could use a Santa puppy. Okay, it's like snowman. This book is so cool. Thanks for stopping in, Yolande. Have a good day. So, we need a snowman and a Santa. Snowman and a Santa. I can't believe I ripped the book. Oh, look, a kitty cat Santa. I think I'll use him. There's a puppy dog Santa, but there's no huskies. No huskies, but there is a Tuzo. Well, there are some really cool things in here. This book is really worth it, but I'm so sad I tore it now. But that's all right. That's okay. I need a fishing. I guess I'll have to do a Santa and I like that page too. I don't want to tear it out. Oh, there's Snowman. Look at that. Alrighty. Let's pick a snowman. Yeah, we'll tear this one out too. Oh my God. I got a snowman, now I need a Santa. Here's the Santa. One of these Santas. I'll have to get another book. One that I can just keep. One that I can just keep. Okay, let's get this stuff out of the way. And look out the window. I'm going to take this page, and we're going to put these off to the side. Please do share out the stream. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget to join my Facebook group because we're going to have some fun in there. We really, really are. After this weekend, it's going to take off. It's going to take off. Let's see. This way, this way, this way, this way. Look out the window. He looks like he's looking out the window. He's got all the lines going on. Oh, there's a reindeer. There's Rudolph. So, let's see. Which one do we use? I think I like the one with the blue background with the reindeer. Yep, we're ripping it off. We're ripping them up. It's so good to be streaming. You don't know. It's so nice. Look out the window. He's looking out the window. And we'll make a frame around him because he's got Rudolph with him. But that's what I see out my window. Now, I think what I will do is just cut one of these little girls out. little fussy cut. I don't do this very often, this fussy cutting thing. This is really, really nice paper, by the way. So what is everybody's plans for today? Mine is this, and maybe catch up on some more pages, and get Loka her medicine. She's on her last day for her medicine. So hopefully the days after go well, because the poor little baby, all she's doing is sleeping. She hasn't really been herself, but I'm sure the medicine has a lot to do with that. She looks pretty cool. Can't believe I tore the book. All right, so we got one. I think I might cut out two more and put them on the other side, because these aren't exactly looking like the blow up snowman and Santa and Rudolph, but they are being assimilated as such. So I will have to just go with it. Just go with it. And we'll paint the background and different things. All right. I think we'll do two of those. Not bad. Not bad. This is her leg. I have to remember which legs are which, or otherwise she's going to have funny looking legs. She does have funny looking legs. One looks bigger than the other. Oh well. Maybe I didn't cut the right leg off. Maybe what I'll do is just cut all the legs off and have her standing in the snow. That'll work too. All right. Let's put the Santas over there. I've got this one. I've got Rudolph and Santa here. And I've got the snow people here. Maybe I won't use these ones and just keep that Rudolph with Santa and work with this. That's just fine. Let's pull out some paint. Oh my gosh, I got my white and my black. We're going to start with the white first so we don't get the water too dirty before I end up with the black. Oh, making a mess. Of course, that's the way to do it, right? You make a mess when you make art. So he's just going to have a window effect on that page. These guys, I should glue them down. Yes, we should glue them down before I start painting. Let's grab a piece of paper. I haven't really done an in-depth art project in online, so it gets kind of confusing as to the steps I'm taking. So put her in there. Put this one down first. And I'm just using a Oohoo to glue it down. Let's move these out of the way. And we'll put this guy here. They are cute though. Gotta remember to stay on camera too, don't I? It's been a while. But we will be having some fun. We definitely will. Put this one next to that one. A little overlap. They look so cool. And we'll get this guy down so I can do that side of the paper. And then I have, I wanted to get to do the Defember. I haven't gotten that far because I've been busy. And now I'll be able to catch up and work in my journals, make some journals, and get my leather covers going and all that good stuff. So it's going to be exciting. And I am also in the New Year's Streamathon. If you have not checked that out, Raul is hosting, and I will be on the Wednesday, 3 o'clock my time, 5 o'clock Eastern. So do mark down your time so you can come join us and see all the people that are doing the streamathon. And I am going to add a little bit of bluish so it looks like snow. You can actually see it. And then I will do sprinkles and different things, and I might paint a tree. So one nice thing about the acrylics is they aren't too bad, but you have to kind of make sure your brush isn't too wet. Otherwise, like I did, it crinkles your paper. Crinkles your paper. All right, now I want to go around the edge too. So what color do I want to do? Maybe I will just use my Stabilo All. I'll let this one dry, and we'll bring Santa over. And I'm going to go around Santa's edge with my Stabilo All. To make it look like a frame. And I will be back to my regularly scheduled program now. with my Fridays. So please do subscribe and hit that bell so you get the notification. Now, I like to use clear gesso when I am doing this and going around the edge of my stabilo, because then it keeps it waterproof. So I'm just going to put a dab out, get my brush, make sure it's not as super wet. I don't have my, oh, there's my tissues. I was going to say, I don't have my tissues handy, but, and take a little bit of your clear gesso and then go around the edge, and it smears it. And I like it smeared. I want it to look a little old-fashioned because he's an old-fashioned Santa, and you can't see too well. Let me zoom in some. Let me just zoom in some. Zoom, zoom. There you go. Now you can see. And I like to just take that, and you can see it does pull off. It does pull off, but that's okay. I like the edge a little rustic. It almost looks like an old-fashioned photo that was taken when you do that. And it kind of frames your picture, so you don't have that too roughly of an edge. But when you tear it, it does give it a finer edge, so it doesn't show up as much. So let's go around. Did my chat freeze? Is everybody still here? They're hiding somewhere. The chat hasn't moved. I'd like to welcome everybody that's up in the balcony, lurking away. Thank you for being here. It's been a while since I streamed, so I'm sorry if it's a little rough or not up to standards, but I'm out of the loop for a little bit. So it's nice to be able to be back in streaming. I love this look. This looks cool. Let's get a little more. Oh, Husky Fluff is attacking. He's looking pretty good, I'd have to say. So what's outside your window? Are you playing along and doing some of these things that everybody's doing for their December dailies? I'm trying to get caught up, but I will probably be able to get caught up after this weekend. He looks pretty good. And he's already got his lines and stuff in there. So it looks like he's in the window, and it looks like an old-fashioned photo around the outside. Now, do rinse your brush very well after using the gesso. It is important, or you will ruin your brush if you don't. Now, I want to use an old-fashioned look. So I need those papers. Take this one and fold it over. because I don't want that to get all over everything. I'm really good like that. I really get it all over me, more than anything. All right, let's put this off to the side. And I have just pulled out my one stamp. And I want to put this actually around. I should have done this first, but that's all right. I will use paper and do this. I'm going to stamp with my trees onto this in the background. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I just want the essence of trees. Okay, now let's turn it this way. Cover up the snowman and use the other half of the trees. That looks pretty good. That definitely looks pretty good. It's such a big stamp. They are walking around in the winter wonderland. Right now we have a winter wonderland. It is definitely snowy outside. We're getting more snow today. And they're getting snow tonight up in Banff. So hopefully the roads won't be too bad for them to get home. I will put the link to my YouTube, not my YouTube, my Facebook group. So you can join in the fun that's going to be happening there. Because I plan on doing other things. Hi, Hosier Mama. How are you? I'm going to put some around the top. This is a very awkward stamp, but it's working. It's working. I'm going to do an edge on that. Anyways, who's your mama is Deb. Just wipe off my stamp here. This stamp has been through acrylic and inks and everything, and it's just, I love this stamp, but it's so big. All right. Next we need, I think I'm going to do a gold and black. So first I will do the gold edge. And I'm using a Pure Taki ink. I need that tissue. Oh. And we're going to do a paint around the edge. And then I will also do sparkles. And it's not going to be perfect, so don't try to be perfect. This is supposed to be fun, and That's where we're at. Having fun. And it does get awfully shiny when you use the gold. And I'm making it kind of upsy downsy, so it looks like it's also the ground. And we've got that happening. I will probably be doing some sparkles with it too. Now I do have my pages are pre-punched, so you have to watch when you're doing it, so you don't if you pre-punched yours as well, you don't rip your little papers as you're gluing or painting. I love adding gold to my projects. It gives it a nice framed look, and then I will add a little bit of a black edge to it, and it just sets it off. It just sets it off. But it is nice. I love the gold. I love the Kirtaki gold, and I love the Speedball gold as well. Believe it or not, I've had this gold since 2017. It tells you how much I've used it, not a whole heck of a lot. It's been a long time, but it is a beautiful, beautiful ink. And it dries so fast. So it gives it a nice look. I might put a reindeer in the back there yet. I haven't decided, but I will edge these guys. But I just want to get this part done because it just sets it off. It is shiny. What gold am I using? It's Kirtaki gold. Look at the yumminess. Look at the yumminess. Kirtaki. Yep, it's from Amazon. It's beautiful, shimmery, shimmery. It's a 60 ml bottle. So that's one side. And because we're doing, I'm doing like double spreads, and this one will match this one. So I got to do the gold on this side. It's a pot of gold. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I love it. I love, like I said, I like this one, and I like the Speedball. And I'm making it wide because I don't have a whole lot on the page, but because I look out my window and I see Santa, Rudolph, and snowmen, that's what I'm putting on here. You can draw it if you want to, but time restraints and me and drawing is not, I take forever. It just take forever. So I thought it would be more fun to just collage and stamp and paint. Collage, stamp, and paint. And if anybody wants to join me on Fridays, you're more than welcome. I'll gladly send you the link. I don't mind having company. You can work on whatever you're working on. It makes it fun if you know, everybody's doing something and you don't have to work on the same thing. If you want to work on something else, that's great too. Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Now I got to do some splats. I love when it turns my water sparkly, because then when you're doing the sparkles, you use other paint, it turns your other paint sparkly. Let's just do little bits of sparkly golds. And it goes all over the place. I like the gold. Yep, it's all over me too. All over me. I can zoom out a little bit now so you can see what the heck I'm doing the rest of the way. All right. Yeah. I'm just gonna drop mine off. I have to walk to the corner, but it's too darn cold out there to even think about walking to the corner. So it will probably wait until it's a little bit warmer. Before I go down and walk down there and freeze. It's so cold out. It feels like minus 30 Celsius out there today. That's what they say. Get my paintbrushes out of the water so they don't get ruined. Now, I want to close this up. I've got gold speckles all over me. Did I hit my close this time? Nope. I hit my close last time. So now I have this little spongy majiggy thingy. And I'm going to dip it in there and do this around the edge. Maybe. No, maybe not. It's going to crumple up my edges. I'm probably going to have to probably stiffen up my little part where it connects. Now, get past that, and I can come over here. It kind of sets it off. The gold is still there, but it's not. It gives my page more of a border along the edge. It doesn't take it away, but it just makes it look old is what I'm trying to do. And sometimes I'm good at this and sometimes I'm not. But I like the look it gives. I was happy to have found my bigger ink pad because my little ones are all dried out. They're so old. Most Oh, that's right, April. It's onyx. It's a black onyx. And I like the look it gives. I know I haven't done much of this type of art in like quite a few years. So it's like, oh, it's getting back into the seat of things, you know. Now I'm just going to take and just do little swirls in the bottom just to make it look like snowy. So there's this page. I still want to go around these guys because I like to give them a little bit of a shadow just to make them stand out. But before I do that, I want to get this guy done. I'm already on an hour. I'm unusual for me to go more than an hour, but we will do what we have to do because I want to finish this page. Want to finish this page. I don't get to do this very often. Um, April. We're all vintage. We're all vintage. Usually I do my stabilo around the edge to give it a more prominent look, because it does, and it stays like this. It stays a little bit heavier. I'm vintage too, people. I'm vintage too. It's just been a while for me to get things going again. So I'm really grateful that everybody's here today. I really appreciate it. Most of the time I've been here by myself because I haven't been streaming a whole lot. So I really do appreciate everybody stopping by. Yeah, I really like that birch tree look. It gives it a really nice touch. So this guy, I'd say, is pretty much complete because he's looking out the window. You see, it still stays shiny, but just gives it that little bit of a rustic look. Oh my gosh. So now I want these guys to have a little bit of a shadow behind them. So put this thing off to the side, put my little brush off to the side. And now, what color do I want to go behind these guys? Probably. All right, Kathy, you have a good day. I'm going to be done soon as I go around these little guys and date it, and then I will be done as well. Because I'm looking for a color. What color should I use? I think I'm going to use the Stabilo, but I need to sharpen them a little bit. So I need to, don't mind the noise. It's not plugged in. Crap. Oh, well. I don't think I have another one that's sharpened. Oh, I do. I have another one that's sharpened. It's a baby, but it'll do. It's a baby, but it'll do. I'm just going to do a little bit around. I'm not going to do it hard because I don't want it as prominent as the window frame. I just want a nice shadow. So you just take your Stabilo All pencil, which is basically a watercolor pencil that writes on everything. And again, thank you, Dede, for inspiring and getting that muse moving. She spurred that, and something clicked, and it said, "Yes, you can do this." It's like, okay, I will give it my best shot. So I will post and tag Dede. If someone wants to put Dede's link in, that would be great. And you can post your own links too, by the way. Post your links and share links so everybody can find you. All right, now I'm going to get my little brush back because I love my little brush. And I'm going to pull that paper back over. Uh, Thanks. I hope everybody's enjoying this because like I said, it's been a while since I've done full on art. Full on art. And I want to go back over this as well. Hi, Cheryl. Nice to see you. Hope everybody's gonna have a good day today. I'm I'm keep watching the weather and saying, "Oh, please warm up. Where's the Chinook? Where's the Chinook?" That be my daughter. Uh, I told her I was streaming today. I know she was going to the post office to mail something for Danny. She sending up some giftses. This looks really nice when you have the shadow behind. It gives it a little bit more character. Not great with all the flooding out at the coast. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah, I think that's looking a lot better. You can see where I've shaded to where I haven't shaded. It makes a big difference when you add just that little bit of a touch. And again, I'm using my clear gesso because it you could use matte medium as well to use it with your Stabilo All or your watercolors to turn them permanent. If you did not know that, you can turn your watercolors permanent just by using the mediums, and then they won't smear. Going around her face. I don't want it to get too much on her face, but just enough to shadow in. You too, Teresa. You have a good day. It's been a long time since I've done this. I'm just really enjoying this book. It, and the inspiration you get when you see a lot of the people doing December dailies and the different things that they do, and it gives you so much inspiration. And then these little prompts in these books are really great too, like with outside your window. I did that actually. What's outside your window? I did that like 3 or 4 years ago. I did some stitching, and we had to do stitch what's outside your window. It was really cool. Oh, thanks, April. Thanks for sharing everybody's links. That's great. Yes, everybody click on them and join and follow along with all of these wonderful people. I mean, you'll get inspired in so many different ways. Everybody has so many different ideas that you can't not be inspired because everybody has their own unique way of doing stuff, and it's just fun to see. And then you take and pick and choose, and it's like, oh, that would look great there, and that would look great there. And before you know it, you found your own style. It may look like it's upside down because it is. I turn my paper because it's easier, so I don't get it all messed up in onto their faces. And I'm using a number 4 filbert brush, if anybody is wanting to know, because it just has a nice touch to it. It's not a stiff brush, but it's also not a very floppy brush, which makes it great for like doing little scrubbing around the edges. So whatever you have is great. And but I find this one, because it's not overly stiff and it's not very floppy and it doesn't soak up tons of water, it makes it a good brush for edging. So now I think I am going to get out the black and give them back some shoes, because I think they need their shoes. All right, let's get a little bit of black. Give her back her shoes. I really didn't care for the white, so give her back her shoes. And put little shoes here for him, her, it. And if you watched, I did trim off her shoes, but I'm making them both have the same style of dress outfit. And then go back to a little bit of white. What did I do with it? Over here. Oh, yes. Everybody, all of these links, they're wonderful artists. So please do feel free to go follow them that April's putting in. I'm just doing a scribbly type white, so it looks like they're standing in the snow. And it's not as dark, but their snow is not perfect because they're standing in it. In and around their outfits. And that guy looks great. Now I just have to write the date on that one. And I have to look and see what that is, because I don't remember what's outside the window. Is the 8th. So I get to stamp in my 8 and put the date on it. Get my little green stamp, which is just these that I've had for eons, in my little piece of foam mat that you stand on, that I cut into little squares. Hi, Create and Relate. And stamp the number 8. And now I will put the date on these guys. And I need a marker. What did I do with it? It's in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Oh, that one's drying up. You can tell if you don't use your tools, I'm telling you, they will dry up. They will dry up. That one will do. So December 8th. Put this back over there. And let's see. Let's put December 8th down here. Alrighty. Oh yeah, flip-flop bottoms are great. But these are the little floor, they're like the big squares for the floor mats, and I cut them into different shapes and they work beautiful for stamps. They really do. So here we are. Look out the window. Let me just zoom out a little bit more so you can see the whole thing. And my mess on my table. And this is my double page. I think they came out pretty cool for what's outside my window. Look out the window and draw, paint what you see. And I didn't draw paint, so I took it into my own way of showing. And we've got Santa, Rudolph, and snowmen. And that's what's outside my window, out the living room window. So I hope this inspires you to get out some of your art supplies and give it a go. Have some fun. Enjoy being inside when it's so darn cold outside. And I will see you all again soon. Please do leave a comment after if you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate each and every one of you. From my quiet corner to yours, happy arting. And thank you to the mods. I appreciate you putting in the links. So I will see you again next Friday. So same time, same bat channel. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you for being here.